Video 11, installing the in-ear monitors. There are 3 in-ear monitors, the E70, 50 and 40, and each of them will be displayed in a custom-made display box, as you can see. This is quite a fiddly job and does require some time, but the first thing you need to do is to take the box out, undo the 2 silver screws and remove the transparent case. Here you can see the display shelf with a plastic holder for the earpieces, and also a little white clip which actually is used to wrap around the cables to keep them tightly in the base of that display. Next, take the in-ear monitors. We're using the E70s in this example, but the same display box can be used for all 3, so it doesn't matter which one of the 3 you select when you start to install it. Remove the in-ear monitors from the box. The cables just underneath the in-ears are quite strong and quite hard to move, so what you need to do is place the in-ears through the gap and sit them into the plastic shelf there. Then take all the cable, wrap it up quite tightly, but the first thing you need to do is actually put the 3.5mm jack through that little hole, a bit like a post box. Put it through there and feed all the cable through, so the only cable that's visible on the white display is actually the hard, strong wire that's immediately underneath the in-ear monitors. So put it all through so it's tight, and make sure the in-ears are aligned neatly so you can see all the drivers and everything correctly. Now what you need to do is take the white clip and you wrap around the in-ear monitor cables round it very, very tightly. There is a lot of cable that needs to be contained within the base of this display, so please spend some time to carefully wrap all the cable around this white box. It needs to be quite tight because it needs to be contained within the actual base, you see, so there's not that much room for manoeuvre, so please make sure all the cable and the plug is contained within that small white piece. Then push the white piece into the base of the display and tidy up slightly so that the in-ear monitors are neatly aligned facing forward so you can see the drivers, and put any excess strong cable into the base, as you can see here. So ideally we just need the drivers, a little bit of cable on display, the rest of it is contained within the base of the white box. It's the same process for all 3 because the displays for the in-ears are exactly the same, and there we have it. This is how they should look, very neat and easy to see, but the customer can't pick them up and look at them. That's done intentionally, but they can see them displayed inside the box. Then slide the acrylic cover over the products, and you can see there are a couple of screws, so we need to just screw those back in very easily with the Allen key. It's quite fiddly, so please take your time. It'll probably take 10 minutes to do per display, so please allow 30 minutes to set up all the in-ear monitors on that face of the point of sale. Now we take the shelf, one of the other shelf units, and there are 2 silver bolts that need to be screwed into the base of that display box for the in-ear monitors. Quite straightforward and simple. Again, make sure they're tight. The customers won't be able to try the in-ear monitors. They can't lift them off the display as they are secured. But there's a very nice, elegant solution to display the in-ears for you to see. And that's it basically attached to the slatwall and the display. Now we take the security cable, the wire cable, and then we put the in-ear monitors into the side of the wall. And the next step is to secure this shelf with another steel cable, just as we did for the headphones and for the microphones. The same process. There's 2 silver screws, so release one and feed it back through the silver screw put the cable through and tighten it up with the Allen key. So that shelf is attached to the display and cannot be removed. If someone tries to take it, actually they cannot, because there's a big steel cable to keep it securely in position. In fact, the in-ear monitors shouldn't have to be removed from the display like the headphones. They're simply a kind of static display, but at least they are presented neatly facing forward, very clear to see, and they are securely fastened to the point of sale display. And that is how you set up the in-ear monitors, the E70s, and you do exactly the same process for the... There we have it. So it's very neat and tidy, the in-ear monitors.